We're back again. Back again. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. I was just inputting some new emotes that I see you guys are already enjoying. PC mode, brass bottom, exactly, Fuzzinator. We have a PC top, which is already like pretty good. PC top plus a brass bottom. It's like the holy combo of keyboards. Plus we're doing half plate as well. Goodness me, what a combo today that we have. Morisato, hello. No, not November. Has anyone failed? Am I even doing it? Do I even want to do it? Half plate is the move on mode. I will try, since you've been like telling me that the half plate is good. Tape mod, yes. So we've got an excellent unboxing today that is going to happen in 15 minutes time. We'll just wait for people to come in. It's gonna be very good. Losanity, dude, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Yeah, so today's gonna be pretty cool. Today we have a PC top brass bottom mode. Just got my Tiger Light. Any recommended config? Honestly, if for the Tiger 80 Lite, I just use all the foams. Use the PE foam layer, use the plate foam, and the tape mod. I don't mind it happening on cheaper keyboards using those configs, so it already like sounds like so good. So anyways, like just go for it, you know, go for the full-on foamy Tiger Light, because it already sounds like so good. It sounds really nice, and it's different, especially if you like use like long pull switches on that keyboard. It's really good. I'm having a little bit of cough. I don't know why. It's not COVID. So on Sunday I met my aunt, who was having a little bit of cough, but not COVID as well. I think it's gotten to me now, so my throat does not feel very nice as of right now. Critical. I've heard of Critical before. Fire ant. What do you mean, fire ant? What is critical? Is that a IEM? You said you met your aunt. No, aunt. Critical? No. I don't know. I don't know a lot about IEMs, guys. I am very clueless in terms of audio. Not a hygienic build. No, it's okay. I'm fine. It's just a little bit. It's like I really need to all the time, you know. This is why you don't meet sick people, man. This is why you don't meet sick people. Yeah. So by the way, yes, we're gonna solder. Since it's a half plate, we need to solder. Hex 3 CV2 is still live on group buy, so if you guys want to join into this keyboard build, join into the group buy for this keyboard, it is still live on Hex Keyboards until the 4th of November. Yang di Indonesia bisa beli di 5X Toki Rizky. Drink ginger pulp, what is that? Honey in hot water. I did. Goated 60% kit. It's so goated, man. Like I finally managed to put the software inside. It does not have VIA yet, but I managed to put my settings on it, so I don't have to press end to do backspace. Now it's good, and the RGB is good again. So I'll show you guys later on. But it's really good. It's so good. 100% recommend. How'd you do it? I had to go to Zadig first. I had to what was it? Zadig, that thing. I had to like reflash it, and then flash it again. So, Wrong Dongs, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yes. Mode 65 build. Yes. This time it's a very different. It's a very different Mode 65 because it's a PC top and a brass bottom, so it sounds completely different to my Mode 65. So you'll hear a difference in sound when it comes to that. Rococo need film or not? No films. If you don't even want to lube it, it's already fine. Rococo does not need films. It's already very tight. Most keyboards nowadays don't need any film. Sorry, most switches nowadays don't need film. Are you going to hamburger mount? Yes, we're gonna do the isolated top mount, which is my favorite mounting style of all time in eternity. That is the best mounting style. What soldering iron are you using? It's an OEM soldering iron, so I don't really know what the brand is. Film more for sound these days anyways. Yeah. If you want like a major change in sound, you need to go for Deskies films. If you go for like TX films, it doesn't really change too much of the sound. So, but if you go for like something like Deskies, it does change it to be a more rounded sound or a little bit more muted at the. So yeah, Deskies is nice. Deskies is nice if you want, for example, like the CJ yesterday. CJ is a very high-pitched clacky switch, right? The sound of CJ without films is kind of weird and not crunchy, but it's like it doesn't sound good, right? So we put the Deskies films and it makes the sound rounder, which is good. So yeah. Currently typing on my Mode 65 that's currently built in almost the same way. I tend to prefer Palm though. I love Palm. I don't know what half plate we have. Is it a Palm half plate or an FR4? We'll see. Honestly, if the iron has temp control and a decent tip, you're all set. Exactly, yeah. So for soldering irons, just get the ones with the adjustable temperature. Desky films do change the films, but I agree, Os, 9 out of 10 times a waste of time and film material. Exactly. It's I mean, most switches are tight nowadays, right? Like probably the only switch that really needs it right now is like the Cherry MX Hyperglides. Those are almost like a requirement to use films on, but like other switches, JWK switches are like so good. So yeah, films don't play nice with speed switch stems. They snag at the very top of the keystroke. True, that does happen. Hyperglides are even more scratchy than NK creams. I don't know how Cherry calls them hyperglides when they're not even gliding properly. Why do they call it hyperglides? Just call it Cherry MX Black Revised or something like that. Or Cherry MX Black Better. Black but better. Something like that. It's not hyper, it's not even gliding, and it's not even hyper gliding. So it's a marketing gimmick in the name, which absolutely disappointed me the first time I tried it. The first time like Cherry MX Hyperglides came out, I instantly bought like 70. I was like so hyped in trying out a Cherry switch that's smooth, and turns out I am very disappointed with it. So yeah, I don't like Cherry MX Hyperglides. If you give me the option, I'll go for retools. Much better. Much better. I treat Cherry Scratch as a feature at this point. It is more of a feature, yes. It has that iconic scratchy sound that a lot of people seem to like. I do not. I absolutely do not like how Cherry sounds. Except on expensive keyboards, because Cherry fits the best with expensive keyboards. Not with cheaper custom keyboards, so that's the thing. Hyperglide is one of the best Switch IMO. No, I mean like Hyperglides is good. But the thing I really dislike about the Hyperglides, it's not dislike, it's a little bit of disappointment on how I was so hyped with the Hyperglides being like a smooth Cherry switch. and then it ending up becoming one of the more muted cherry switches, and it's still being scratchy, so kind of disappointed me. Springs still suck as well. Thank you, Cherry. Browns on a unicorn is goated. Browns is... I personally say browns sound better than blacks. Most people I know get them to break them in using machines. Yeah, nowadays those are those machine thingies and stuff. Kind of racist. If you put it in a way, yes, it does sound racist. What you think about the upcoming Touch 68? Touch 68. Where's that from? Touch 60. Is it from G Square? Is it this one? G Square Touch 68. Let me check a look at it. Let's see this together, actually. Oh. What on earth is this? That looks quite chunky for a 65, not gonna lie. When will you review My Neighbor Keyword? Thursday. That's a nice back, actually. I don't mind that. The back's pretty cool. I mean, the RGB's on the back. It's kind of pointless. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I guess it looks okay. It's quite chunky though. It's quite boxy. Ah, yeah. Looks pretty nice. G Square Touch 68. Pretty interesting. Looks pretty good. I think Oscar said something about it. I can't remember what. I checked seeing us Discord. The corn's price is 950 MR, around 223 to 24k for us. Is it possible to disable reset switches on a PCB? My PCB flex is down so much. You have to desolder the reset button. Desolder the reset button. So we have a new desk mat today, and my desk mat collection keeps growing and growing to the point where I am confused on the amount of desk mats I have. I think I have like 83 at this point. 83. So we have a new desk mat. This desk mat is on group buy for Indonesians at the moment. Also for Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand, it's also on group buy. Exclamation mark desk mat for this desk mat details. This is from Lean Doodles. This is the Celestial desk mat in forgot what colorway this is called, but it's very, very nice looking, and I love how it looks. International sales of the desk mat will come soon as well, so yeah, don't change desk mat. Anyways, so yeah, the RGB much cleaner now. The camera makes it look spotty, but no, it's actually quite smooth IRL. Yeah, the RGB on this keyboard is good. Okay, we're gonna unbox a few things from KBD fans first before we get into our build. So, the thing I love the most. The thing I love the most about this hobby is the community, and we created something special in KBD fans, and I do want to show it to everybody here. Is a special tape mod that has been created by the Indonesian Discord community, the Indonesian Yokeeps Discord community. I present to you the custom Yokeeps Discord server tape mod. And if you don't understand the references, it's fine. But wait, Wait. Let me put the chat down first. Let me hide the chat. There you go. Yeah, let's go. Explain each reference one by one. Of course not. So, well, I'll give you some of the important ones. This is an emote as well. You can find it. This is our mascot Nate falling from an ATV. This is when we had our first Discord meetup, I think. This one. This one's also an emote. We've got... we got a lot of things. We've got a banana falling to a keyboard over there as well. Lots of things, and I'm gonna put it on my Tiger 80 Lite 1 second. So. Why the hell not? Mom, I'm on the internet. I'm gonna place it on my Tiger 80 Lite first, just for a while. Too bad the bottom text got cut out. Yeah, too bad. It's okay though. I'm so happy that it looks like that. The stickers on the left look familiar. It does, Pengin. The anti-patina protector? You are mad for doing that. You are mad. Gotta get you a hibiki and put the tape on it. Dude, I really want to try out the hibiki. Hibiki looks so squarish and nice at the same time. I love the brown color, but yeah. Hopefully I could review the hibiki sometime. So, yeah, let's put the custom tape mod on on the Tiger 80 Lite. So this one's gonna get yeeted away, so goodbye to the octopus. There you go. Where's the chat on stream? Wait, I hid it just to show it. Should be up again if you talk. Alright, this is the TKL, I believe. Bit sticky in the back though, it's fine. Yeah, this one's the TKL, right? Okay, let's put it on. No, it keeps sticking like this, man. I hate it so much when it sticks like this. No, no, stop. Oh no, I think I need to place it first. This is a scuff moment. Oh no, this is... Why the heck is it? Ah! There you go. Dude, this is so... This is so jokes. If only you guys all of you guys understood all of the references. This is all so jokes. There you go, and we need to remove that. Place it in. And there we have it! We did it. Where's my trash? Peeled the side a little bit first. Yeah, I should have. Ta-da! Nice. Nice. I am proud of what we have achieved today with this tape mod. Edmund dikasih lubang, iya dikasih lubang. Nice. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's put it back in. Custom tape mod is goated. But yeah, you can kind of see it through the back as well. So it's forever embedded onto my Tiger 80 light for the sticker. So I am proud where this community has been for the last year or so. Very happy to be with the community in our Discord servers. Awesome people over there. And happy that we could make a tape mod. There you go. We also have a keyboard to unbox for a second, and then we'll get to the Mode 65. Yeah, so forever embedded onto my Tiger light. Very nice. So yeah, I mean, like, the custom tape mods from KBD fans is like so cheap though. It's like so cheap for the custom tape mods. It's only $3 for a custom tape mod. If you buy a lot of stuff and then you have the chance to spend a little bit more, getting the custom tape mod is just so nice. Plus it's easy to make. If you have like Canva or something that's free, it's very easy to make. Okay, yeah, so we have the 67 Lite R4. Just want to check it out. The bag's different though. It's a new KBD fans bag. Oh, you do get a quilled cable. Sorry, a braided cable. Nicer cable at least. And yeah, we got the pink colored. I miss my KBD 67 Lite. Honestly, I do miss it as well. I really miss it. I used to own 2 of these for some reason. That's a nice pink. Very nice pink. It looks white on camera, but it's pink. Very nice. I'm building this for my family. Never got to own one. It's a great board. It's not the best board, but it did its job as a budget keyboard, so I'm not complaining much. Okay. Okay, let's get into building the the Mode 65. Stuck with my GK61 build for years. Ooh, look at that PC top. We loving that PC top. Looks very, very good, doesn't it? PC tops are nice. Very nice. We have the magnets here as well for the accent pieces. We'll just put it over there. Grab out all the screws. Good evening. And we have the brass bottom, which looks so good, by the way. And we've got the components over here. So here's the brass bottom. It's actually pretty heavy. This is Mode 65's brass bottom. And it looks very clean though. It's a hunk of metal. PC Mode 65 existed. It does exist. Not a lot of people buy it though. So PC top, brass bottom. It's more expensive than your usual Mode 65 because it's PC top and it's brass bottom as well. Both are expensive materials. Is there a PC mode? There is a PC mode, the original one though. The Mode 2022 edition does not have it, if I'm not wrong. I think that's how it goes. This is the hot swap PCB. We're not using that. Using this one, the soldered PCB. It looks Pretty good. We already have the stabs on it, but we're gonna have to change it to a 7U and make sure all the stabs are okay. So I think if you check Dutch Master W, he has a PC mode, full PC mode 80 if I'm not wrong. I think if I'm not wrong, it's that. Okay, we're gonna use a half plate for this. Gonna be a alu half plate. Nice. So alu half plate with green snake linear switches should be pretty good. We don't need any plate foam, and our accent piece is gonna be blue gray. So. It's a good starter. It's my first custom keyboard. Now it's unbuilt, but we'll give it to my mom since she likes keyboards a lot. Your mom likes keyboards a lot. That's great, dude. I give my mom a keyboard and she doesn't understand how to really use it much. So I mean, she uses a laptop, so it's kind of not space saving on her desk setup to use a what do you call it? A custom keyboard. Now where is my solder mat? Alright. So we have the 7U spacebar wire. All we need to do is just check the rest first. If there's any ticking, hopefully not. This was a previously owned Mode 65, so it's not the freshest one. Still does the job though. So just to compare, this is my Mode 65 with GMK Masterpiece. Oh no, I hear the ticks. I hear the ticking already. Even though it's already lubed with XHT for some reason. I'll have to refresh it. Refresh the stabs. How is everybody today though? On a Tuesday, or how Canadians and British people say Tuesday, even though it's clearly Tuesday, Tuesday, not Tuesday. We don't chew anything. Stabs are done and easy to do. I love Durock still, and Durock stabs are still the best stabilizers in the market. No one can say otherwise to me. It is proven that Durock is consistently the best stabilizer in the market. TX stabs still very good as well, but nothing beats this. Nothing beats this. Durock has the best sound, so if you're like looking for good sounding stabilizers, go for Durox. They are honestly the best. Best sounding ones. I don't know why. Maybe material wise it's different, but it just has such a clean sound. A very easy to listen sound, but it's not the easiest to tune. I prefer TX because it needs less work. It does need less work, yeah. Hola hola Nino. RGB sekali gaming setup Anda. TX is the easiest to do. It is the easiest to do. C3 is horrible. Do not buy C3, guys. I highly discourage you to not. I highly discourage you to. I highly encourage you to not buy TX. Sorry, C3. C3 is just really bad in terms of like the sound and everything. All Stabs is still pretty okay, but it's not my favorite sounding wise, and still not the best. I still think it's either TX or Duroc. I always give my clients a selection of TX or Duroc. Cherry I would still use time to time on keyboards, especially on budget keyboards. I go for Cherry. MKID Lumia is for plate mount stabs, that is decent, but it's not really the best. I still think Duroc plate mount is the best one, personally. Cherry is best for value, absolutely, yeah. Cherry value-wise is unmatched, and they're pretty good sounding as well. They're not the smoothest though, same like their Hyperglides. I feel like it's a recurring thing. But yeah, it is. It's not the smoothest in terms of like the feel of the stabs, and they might sound scratchy at first, but the more you use it, you know, you're not gonna have any more scratch. There's one with the Band-Aid mod. Where was it? What's this one? There we go. Have you ever tried Krytox 206 G2 on your stab wires? I have not tried 206 G2 yet. A lot of people say it's not too different from XHT-BDZ, but I'm not too sure about that. I do need to test it myself. Do need to test that myself. If it's actually like good or not. Take a massage gun and smack the hell out of it. Yeah, that's what I do usually. The only instances where I use Cherry is when I completely ran out of money, or when it's building KBD Fans keyboards, because KBD Fans comes with Cherry stabilizers, and they're pretty good. Cherry clip-ins are also very good. I think they're better than their screw-in counterparts, but is to loop the wires only and use it for a while to smooth out the stem and housing. So it's technically like breaking in your stabs, right? Or breaking in your Hyperglides. Essentially the same thing. Essentially. But I don't get the point of having to break in switches, man. Like, I know Cherry is good in terms of sound, but I cannot get through a mental barrier where I have to use a switch stock first and suffer using it for like at least like 3 weeks or something like that to get it smoother. I mean, it's rewarding at the end, but I'd rather just get something that's already like smoother. Yeah, it's more of that Cherry signature nylon sound. I do agree. A lot of people still hunt for that thing. You can actually break in switches as well after you lube it, but it takes a little bit more time because the lube already like kind of creates a little layer over both materials. Still waiting for a few keyboards to arrive. Babylon is coming very soon. I think it should be arriving around next week or the end of this week, hopefully. We also have the Ekoju keyboard that's still waiting for the re-anodized orange to finish. So waiting on that one. Hopefully it's pretty fast. It's been almost a week since I sent that Leaf 65 out for re-anodization. What's Optimum Pride? It's gonna be me doing the Optimum Pride recreation. I bought Hyperglides for my Tiger Light build, not knowing breaking in was almost not optional. Would Tiger Light sound good with cherries? I'm not too sure on that. It might not sound as good. Now I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, what do I do? Well, you just use it. You just use it, Inks. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can lube it first. If you want, you can just lube it first, and then it will break in eventually. But it will just take slightly longer. I mean, like, if you just enjoy using it, you'll probably break it in without noticing. I don't know how there has been no one that has replicated the cherry sound yet. Like, one-to-one replicated the cherry sound. Embrace the scratchiness. Yeah, embrace the scratchiness. I couldn't be bothered embracing the scratchiness at all. I give up. I'd rather just buy a JWK switch. For linears, I just go most of the time JWK. But when it comes to like tactiles, I really like using Huano switches for tactiles. Huano tactile switches are renowned to be like really good in terms of like how it feels and sounds. So like Huano's my best pick for tactiles. No one has found the exact blend of cherry yet, even cherry themselves, which explains the slight differences in how vintage cherries sound. So even the company that creates it doesn't know. It's fantastic. The secrecy to the material is very good. I watched Andy Nguyen's build with Hyperglides and loved it, so yeah. Oh, he used Hyperglides. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you like it, go for it. Cherry not knowing their own nylon mix sounds so funny too. I know, right? It sounds so weird that you don't know the content of your own product. Essentially, right? You don't know the content of your own product. It's like you're marketing a drink, but you don't know what the content of the drink is, to be exact. So it's very weird and funny at the same time that they don't know. Surely they know. Maybe they know. I think they know, but they just keep it a secret, I guess. Is that a thing? So can you tell us what goes into your switches? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Cherry employee stares at the camera. Then what do they do in their meetings? Discuss how vintage blacks. Discuss how much nylon properties that vintage blacks have. Have you watched Mode's IG story that they'll release their own switches? Yes. I've seen it. It looks pretty interesting. I'm very intrigued on what might come with those mode switches. They used to have their own switch. They used to have that forgot mode forgot it mode my heart, my soul. The raid notif just keeps on killing me, man. Julie Day 97, thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. So today we're building well, hello everybody. My name's Oscar. I build keyboards. Today we're building the PC top and brass bottom mode 65 keyboard. So thank you so much for the raid. Self-inflicted. It's a really nice raid message. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. So that's mode. Yes, that's the mode 65. I have my personal mode 65. Nice to meet you too. Welcome, welcome. So I build keyboards every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Today we have the mode 65. This is my personal one. We're building for my friend's mode 65, but it's different. So yeah. Anyways, we're talking about mode switches. So mode used to have their own switches. I forgot what it's called. Signal switches was it called? You have the same keyboard more than one? Yeah, this is for my friend. But really interesting that they went with tactiles as well. I forgot what they're called. The tomorrow switches was it called on Mode's Instagram post today? Mode tomorrow switches, and there was like 3 variants of switches, I believe. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, mode reflex. Yeah, mode reflex used to be alpaca recolors, and mode keycaps used to be from Infinity, if I'm not wrong. Used to, they brought them back. No, I forgot if they brought them back or not, but yeah. It's very cool. Mode is making their themed things. Can't wait to see what it is. Hopefully I could try some of them out. Mode switches. Mode tomorrow switches. I like how they use the word they use the word tomorrow as a name. Mode tomorrow switches. What are you gonna build tomorrow? Tomorrow switches. Hello RX, how are you, dude? What is up? Ooh, half plate mode. Yeah, half plate mode is good, according to a lot of people, even though I have not tried. They're coming back on Nov 25. Yeah. So, very interesting stuff from Mode. Honestly, Mode is constantly becoming one of, well, if not my favorite keyboard brand internationally. So, props to them. Always love seeing them come up with new products, and their products always smash. So they're always very, very good in terms of like the products they create. Never complain about a Mode product before. According to the announcement they did on their Discord yesterday. I see. So it's gonna be alongside the switches that are coming out. So yeah. Doing good, making a video on the Zoom TKL. Ooh, you have a review on the Zoom TKL. Interesting. Really want to check that one out as well. The switches are not as tight on the PCB as the PCB on this one. So. It's not as nice to solder because they're gonna pop off, unfortunately. Rob, welcome. According to the announcement, oh wait, they're a good one-stop shop, especially for newcomers. Yeah, I would love to see Mode go and take on a budget keyboard build, if that's possible, you know. I also saw another like budget keyboard that's coming out soon. Was it? What happened to the Bauer Light, by the way? Anyone has any clue to what happened to the Bauer Light? It's been so long since I've heard about the Bauer Light. I was pretty excited with the Bauer Light, but I'm not. So Mode keyboard for like Tiger 80 Light, Tiger Light price? Yeah, something like that. There was an update recently. Oh, there was. Yeah, so like I don't know. Maybe Mode wants to create something like this, you know? They haven't made a 60%, right? They've made their Sonnet. They have a TKL, they have a 65, so they haven't had a 60%. I feel like Mode won't do a budget board, or they are gonna do it with a sister company. I mean, like, go for it, Mode. I wouldn't mind seeing Mode come up with a budget keyboard, because I know they're gonna do a good job on it, because Mode always gets good, always produces good keyboards. So I'm pretty confident if they come up with something, it's gonna be good. How do I prevent this from not falling down? Because this is gonna fall down. Yep, already some switches falling down. I'll just solder them in later. I have a question. Does long pole switches need special stabilizers? I have Durock V2. No, it does not. It does not. You don't need special stabilizers to deal with long pole switches, so it's fine. Oh no, these are dropping like flies. We'll put these away and we'll have to solder the keyboard first. Like full polycarb 65 would be nice. No, I really want Mode to create a budget keyboard that is I don't know how they're gonna do it, but if they could come up with something like a Mode 65 where it has 3 different mounting styles of isolated top mount, and the stack mount inside a budget keyboard, I think it would be so cool, because having 3 different mounting styles in a keyboard is a luxury, by the way. So if they could manage to pull off a budget keyboard with 3 different mounting styles, that's something that's pretty cool. That's something that's gonna be pretty cool and very useful for a lot of people who are joining into the hobby, who wanna try out, you know, different mounting styles in one board, you know. Like sometimes we're already like forced to be gasket mounts nowadays, so you know, if Mode can pull it off, I think it would be really cool. Somehow I can't insert my caps on a long pole with stabilizers. Is your spacebar warped? I think that would be the main issue usually with long pole. If your keycaps is warped, it's gonna be hard. So you can try and shove in tissue on the on the stabilizer stem. Put tissue on it, and then you can press it down, and it will hold much closer. Too much gasket mounts recently? True. Too many gasket mounts. No, even on my left shift as well. Huh. Try shoving it with tissue first. Too much design, I think. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much design, but we never know. We never know. I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're gonna see more and more budget keyboards come out in the market, which I am all in for. I don't mind having budget keyboards. Don't mind having budget keyboards in the hobby, because it's good. It's good. The more budget keyboards that are in the hobby, the more people go into the hobby, which is ultimately what I want, and ultimately what we all want. We want new friends, we want new people in the hobby, so if we could get more people excited about things that are more in the budget range, it would be crazy good. That's why there's like a very good growth of people joining in the hobby through like Tiger 80 Lite, KBD 67 Lite. A lot of people came in through the KBD 67 Lite. Too much cherry profile keycaps, I think. That I would understand, yes. The reason for there's too many cherry profile keycaps is people love it so much. People just like cherry profile keycaps a lot, a majority of people, so I mean, like, yeah, that's what they want, so they'll just give what they want usually, right? The budget raises the bar, meaning that the high ends would need to do something special to justify the price. That's a good thing. Exactly. We won't get away with brands that are producing keyboards with almost no special things on it at a high price point. They'll have to come up with something amazing to really wow people and make them buy. It makes it harder, of course, makes it more competitive, but it is what it is. It's business at the end of the day. But I just love to see something new in terms of like the budget keyboard hobby. Currently, it's already pretty good, right? The budget keyboards we have, Jairus, Zoom, Zoo, all of them gasket mounts, right? So why not create something that's actually not a gasket mount for cheap? For example, like the Praxis IM. The Praxis is a top mount keyboard Alice. That's already like so intriguing for a lot of people. To have a opportunity at top mount and an Alice keyboard at such a low price. So yeah, long live budget keyboards, man. They're good for the community. Yo, Udon, what is up, dude? How are you? I saw a new budget keyboard come out yesterday. What was it? Oh, QK75. Has anyone seen the QK75? KBD fans also released their Odin 75 as well, which looks pretty cool, except for the layout, which has a window, which I dislike. Odin 75, pretty cool. QK75 looks pretty decent as well. I like to see more keycap options for more budget-friendly. True. What are you guys like hoping for in the future of keyboards? Like, what do you want to see in the future? I feel like 2022 in particular has been an amazing year for the budget space. It's probably the best year in terms of budget keyboards. Best year. How are we feeling about Tofu Jr.? Tofu Jr.? What's Tofu Jr.? Been missing lately, caught COVID last week. First few days were ass. Yeah, I would understand, dude. I would understand. It's absolutely okay. Hopefully you're doing well and get well soon as well. I'm having a little bit of a cough right now, so it's not nice as well. More top mount boards, more top mount. But like, see more keycap options for more budget friendly is being actually quite. It's being done recently with something like Akko's OSA is coming out, Xiaomi and stuff. I mean, like, if it's profiles, then mostly it's still gonna be Cherry because that's the most popular. But I understand what you mean, like more like SA, for example, or cheaper MT3s. Maybe if anyone can do that, or create a new profile, who knows. North facing is Big L. We're seeing less and less north facing nowadays, so it's good, right? KBD fans is updating the Tofu, but they took it down. Oh, I haven't seen it. Did they? Oh, they're gonna update the Tofu. I'm so excited. I have to check that out. If they do update the Tofu, I am going to buy one just for the sake of Tofu is the goat. Tofu is the goat that made me join keyboards. I thought they changed Tofu with the Blade 60. Like, I thought that was the Tofu refresh. Turns out they're refreshing the Tofu. That's good. Good. Yes to that. In the near future, in the near future, I'm sort of hoping north-facing LEDs go extinct. I think that will be a thing. There needs to be crazier design on the high end. True. I would like to see more crazy high-end designs. But there's a skill ceiling to not a skill ceiling. I guess there's a ceiling to where design goes on keyboards, right? Less like Haven and more like, you see those curves, they are stupid, expensive to machine design. Oh wait, is there a raid? Wait, where's the raid notif? Acna Keys, thank you so much for the raid of 37. Yo, where's the notifs? Hello, Streamlabs. Streamlabs, are you functioning yourself, Streamlabs? Hello guys, welcome. Sorry about the no raid message. Acna Keys, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it so much. How is your stream? Today we're building a PC top brass bottom mode 65, and we're using half plate as well. So I'm currently soldering. But my name's Oscar. I build keyboards every Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And thanks for watching Act the Keys. Hopefully your stream... It was your first stream? Dude, congratulations. Hello, Zanyard. Hello, Nico. Dude, congratulations for the first stream. How was the experience for the first stream? I remember my first stream. It was quite scuffed as well, but only my friends watched it. How did you get... You have a lot of people watching you at the first time. That's great. It was fun though. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, dude. Hopefully you have more streams in the future as well. Teach me how to stream. How to stream 101. Open your PC, laptop, or anything. Go to Streamlabs and stream. Question regarding soldering. What do you use for solder smoke filter? Well, it comes with the... So the filter comes with the smoke absorber directly. Usually it's called carbon smoke filters, right? I use the ProSkit smoke absorber. Thoughts on Blueberry 65? Which one is that? Do you have a link for that? Sometimes I don't check Geek Hack, guys. I still dislike Geek Hack, so I still think Geek Hack is such a weird and old school way of doing ICs and stuff. It's so inconvenient. Can they update that, please? Everything is longer than expected. That is streaming though, so welcome to the stream community. So hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, welcome. What is a proper entry-level solder station? Oh damn, I like specifically of what brand, I'm not too sure. But in terms of starting, I would say go for something like this for the wire, deco soldering wire. And for the solder, just go for something that has an adjustable temperature. So you can adjust the temperature so it's not too hot for your keyboard and stuff. So, yeah. Get the adjustable ones. Don't have to be expensive. I don't even use an expensive soldering station. It is fine. As long as it does its job. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, I would recommend getting a soldering pen without a full station. I made the mistake of getting one that had a whole ass station and takes up half my desk, so it's miserable to use. That is a good tip. That is a good tip. The case profile looks fire. Just saw this on your IG. Yeah, the case is great. Let me take out the case. So, we're going for a PC top and brass bottom mode 65. It's supposed to be very, very good, so we'll see. Shaky cam incoming? No. I switched on to my to my face cam for my jumping jacks. You can post links, Technos, it's fine. Fair. I went on a bipolar episode and purchased 3 keyboards this weekend. Goodness me. 3 keyboards in 1 weekend, dude. That is a lot of keyboards. That is my keyboard spending in 1 month. Are soldering pens good? Like, do they put out enough power? I mean, like, Wildcat uses the... What was it? The TS100s, I think? Or TS80? Those are still good. This is still fine and still strong. Blueberry 65. Okay, let me see. So blueberry. Ooh. That looks sick. November 5. Oh. Oh, Wildcat did it. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so it's standard PCB, 65%. Flexi plate and PCB design.